basically how would you sum up your year since then?
It's been up and down, not as constant as we want it, but it's linear. It's a build-up. But you see the adjustments hitters are able to make at this level, and it makes you want to go out and compete more and be the best you can be every pitch. So I mean, it's been fun. It's been a grind. It's been a struggle, but it's been a great time for sure.
On a night like tonight, how did you kind of lock it in after the way those first couple innings went?
Yeah, it's tough. I knew they have pretty high walk rates, and so I was just looking to get ahead. And honestly, I guess I was being a little cookie cutter, just trying to play stuff in zone. And yeah, they caught some barrels, but once we talked it over with my catcher and our pitching coach AJ, we just locked back in, go right at them. We got a great defense with some solid new additions. It's been really fun to play with, but yeah, just trusting it. It was gritty, but we got the win out of it, and battle. That's all you can do.
What's it been like? Now you had Vassal here early in the year. Now you've had some other guys kind of filter up to be coming through the ranks with some fellow pitching prospects. Yeah,
it's solid. We got a pretty nasty rotation right now. I'd say the best in the Eastern League. But yeah, Vassal, that was awesome pitching with him too. He's tearing it up. He just took a no-hitter into the 9th inning. I don't know if y'all heard that, but electric outing. Yeah, no, we were just watching it, and then the leadoff guy got a single up the middle. We're like, yeah. But no, it's awesome when you get close to guys like that in the org, and they bust their butts just as much as you do. Like, you can only wish the best for him. So he's killing it up there. But right now we got pieces down here, and I'm trying to just help those new guys adjust. They're doing just fine because they're great ball players, but we're in a fun part of the season right now. We got a great team.
Tidwell said he was glad to leave Brooklyn for Binghamton because there are more food options. What can you tell us about the food options in Binghamton?
I think that's a lie. I think Blade's is simple. He's just simple with his food and the stuff he eats. So, I mean, it's all right. There's some halal nearby, decent little sushi restaurant. Not crazy by any means. I'd take the city food over this. That's just me, though. But, yeah, no, it's making do. He's adjusting. He likes it.
You mentioned how a lot of the hitters are adjusting to you. What kind of adjustments are you working through this season to just try and stay ahead of that?
Yeah, for sure. To start the year was locating a sweeper. That's been a new pitch for me. I learned in spring training, and trying to balance that out with the cutter, working that. But as I've been more confident throwing the sweeper in zone and locating the sweep of it, obviously, it has success. It has a good, efficient build to it. It's got good, attributes that make it different from other sweepers. It just comes from my arm slot and stuff. But the adjustment was, not trying to create the sweep and let that take away from my fastball and the rest of my arsenal. It's just keeping that same arm slot, trusting it, and just filling it up.
I know you were working on a changeup earlier in the year. Where's that at this point?
Yeah, that's been really solid the past month or two. Been throwing that to righties too. Didn't use it as much tonight, but last week had an outing where I was I incorporated that a lot right on right, and I was giving guys different looks because at this level everyone's got something that they can pull, they can sweep, they can spin off. But when you have that and you can show this to a right on right, and obviously lefties it works too, but especially right on right, when you're showing you can throw it in zone and tough counts and an uncomfortable hitter, it makes a difference to the rest of the upcoming hitters' approaches. So
can we just move up? Can we move up this way just so the poor guy can go home?
How much has your understanding of your mix kind of evolved as you develop these new pitches this year? Where's that at now?
Yeah, no, I'm definitely comfortable with throwing it now. It's just before I was trying to work the cutter in zone to get ahead on guys, and then finish it with the sweeper because it's a bigger break, and I had more of a chance of throwing that one in the dirt or something. So I was like, I'll probably just use that for 2 strikes. But now I'm confident with the feel of it. I'm throwing the sweeper a lot more as opposed to the cutter. But I think the main rock is the fastball, just having a good ride fastball and locating that up in the zone. And when you show a righty that in, or just anyone, if you show that arm side and then you show you could rip off a good spinner and whatever else. It's definitely been trial and error, been some up and downs, but we're feeling good. Just trying to finish the year strong.
That's a lot of stuff to work on at the same time.
Certainly is. Someone's got to do it.
The Mets front office, obviously, they traded Scherzer, they traded Verlander, but they've also kind of talked about maybe not going all in on free agents as they have in the past.
Mm-hmm.
How much do you guys as pitching prospects look at that and say, okay, if I pitch well, there might be an opportunity here, whereas, if they're going out and bidding on
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, all of us, you know, pretty obviously are subconsciously thinking about that all the time. You know, like those are two big names to trade away, and you know, we still got some veteran arms up there. But yeah, there's some open spots, and you know, it's really easy to let that, you know, take you out of your plan, and you know, oh, why don't they just call me up already? Like you just got to shovel where you're at, and you know, keep working, and you get there eventually. But it's cool to see, you know, they've definitely been sticking with like a veteran type lineup, but you know, after, you know, kind of stressful season, they're making cool adjustments, and you can see, you know, the office guys, they're working, they're gearing towards a younger team in general. So I mean, that just gets us all excited.
What's it been like seeing Acuna and Gilbert just join the team?
Yeah, they're nasty. I mean, Acuna's nails that short. He's smooth with it, can pick it, and just quick twitch, dude. It looks like he's swinging a toothpick. But same with Gilbert. He can track down balls out there. It's just two great bats, but when you know they're gonna bust their butt every play they get in the field, like it just makes it that much easier to go out there. So I mean, that was part of the plan today, and you know, even last outing, I was like, I got some solid tools behind me. Like we had some before, but just even more so now. It's like, dude, just throw it middle, see what happens, with these guys, you know. But yeah, it's been awesome. It's been fun.
All right. Thanks a lot, man.
Sweet.